All right, welcome back, everybody. We're a little late tonight. It's been a hectic couple days. Hopefully, everybody had a great day today. I think you guys know the drill. We're going to be back on Mobalytics, updating some more builds. We're going to try and get them all done before the season goes live. I got all of the build guides all set up. Sorry, all of the leveling guides done on my website. So if anybody wants to check out leveling strategies for season 11, it's going to be there. Hey Magnus, how's it going? And I also got my transition finished. I'm pretty excited to unveil it for everybody. It's going to be first time that I get to use this live on stream. But we have a brand new transition when I transition between different scenes. Had it made for me, and I really am very happy with how they did it. So here it is. Let's do it. I'm gonna see how it looks. Wait, my camera's not on. I like it. I like it. Yeah, so it's just gonna kind of bounce back and like whenever I have to bounce back and forth, it'll do that. Like if I went back to the other screen. I like it. It's pretty cool. All right, so let's get this up and running here. So we did the leveling guide for Whirlwind and Lunging Strike. I'm going to update this a little bit closer to the season. This is updated. This, I believe, is updated also. Or this. Did I do this one? No. Not. I did this one, right? Yeah. Hey, Dean. How are you today? Hey, Danimal. How's it going today? Okay. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Fog. Oh, interesting. Hey, Charmed. Everybody is getting there. Oh, wait. I can remove this. He's an 11. Okay, so let's see now. I think this is good now. I'm really hoping that we get Arsenal selection somewhere so I don't have to write it in here. How are you doing today, Charmed? Hey, Lacopa. You're building a rogue next season, Magnus? Multi-day migraine. Yikes. That's a bummer. Sorry about that. Well, good news is Daydream, all of the games are going to be out for a while. So I think that you'll have enough time to play both of them. Oh yeah, I'll be playing Barbarian at the start of the season. I'm pretty excited, honestly, to get on. I got a lot of work to do with these guides because we got a lot to update, but I'm pretty excited to get into it, honestly. Figure out what how I'm gonna play this season. So I'm probably gonna play it a little bit differently than I normally do. So I got to figure out exactly how that's gonna look. Using your Spirit-born build, still don't have all the chaos pieces, but it's pretty good. Yeah, I love that build. It's fun. Hey, Gunther. I gotta see where Merlando is. Hi, Abraham. I was working all weekend closing the store down. Yeah, I was busy. I did. Let me look at this here. See what we did. Samsung Health. Um, Actually, I was just logging in, Chris. So yesterday I did 8.24 miles at work, which was 17,761 steps. And then the day before that, I did 8.9 miles, which was 19,221 steps. So I did a half marathon, more than a half marathon in both days. Chris, if you go to your reliquary here, it tells you that there's 14 days left. And this is normally when the season ends. It's never a solid set date, and they haven't released an official date, but this is what we went off of last season, and this was accurate last season. So according to this, that's when it's going to be ending. So chess piece, evil size, rubies, rubies, done. Yeah, no problem, Chris. Got it. Yeah. So hopefully within 2 weeks we should be seeing something. And then if that's the case, then next week, I'm guessing probably next week Tuesday, then we'll probably hear something about post PTR. Maybe Thursday next week. I'm not sure. Hopefully Tuesday next week. Stop. Can go with anything here? No. So this is going to be upheaval. Ruby, ruby. I'm going to try and make this very similar so that if you want to, like, let's say you're planning, you like leveling guide or leveling multiple characters instead of using the armory, you can actually save the gear if you find gear that you're looking for. And we're going to put the same tempers, the same affixes, because they all work the same for leveling guides. So a couple tempers will change depending on what build you're playing. But that's going to be the gist of the leveling guides here. Shadow damage. Physical damage. Fire. Why? Lightning. Was I always do the barbarian. So this is my third leveling guide that I'm putting together now. So I'll have all of them up and posted before the season goes live. And I'll do little quick guides on them before. Old. 300. Very nice. I am not even close. Not even like kind of close. I'm very far. Movement speed. Oh wait, Wrath of Berserker? It is a lot of hits. Yep, it's a whole lot. I don't know if I'm using Wrath of Berserker or Call of the Ancients here. It is. I'll go double check. Just movement speed. Coda? It is Coda. Alright. I remembered. Wrath the Berserker cooldown reduction. Has anybody seen? I think I asked this before, but I was just I was watching it a little bit today. Physical 100. Nobody knows yet, Will. There's going to be so many changes coming out of the PTR that you can't even start to guess. Coming out of the PTR, the Barbarian was the strongest. But that's all going to change also. They already said that they were changing things. So, no clue. We'll find out. Anxiously waiting. Excitedly waiting. Nervously waiting. Okay, so next one. We have a lot of just updating builds. Barbarian has been good every season. There hasn't been a season where it's been bad. There's been a season where it might not have been the highest pit clearing, but they've never had a bad season. Gotcha. Yeah, they've never had a season where they weren't able to do everything that you needed to in the game. Thank you for the subscribe. Okay. 3 per second. Up. Up. Evil size. Yeah, Chaos Armor is going away, Sean. It will be gone. Yeah, definitely, William. Yeah, should be next week, Demon. William, are you going to be on at launch? Nice, Will. Okay. Sorry, there's two Wills. There's Will I am the God and Will. It's funny. Upheaval size. Same as the other ones. Okay. Got it. December 4th. So they gave us extra time last season, but I can't remember if it was a Tuesday or a Wednesday. But they gave us like 2 extra days. There's two everywhere. Okay. Um, we won't know it all for season 11 until they release the final notes. There's going to be some really big dramatic changes coming out of the PTR. So I don't think that anything that felt one way or another on the PTR is going to feel the same. Well, that's why you're not. Yes, I'm live. The stream will determine if... Gotcha, Demon. Okay, sounds good. Not sure, Will. That's what we were just talking about. They never really let anybody know any of that stuff ahead of time. Not until we get like to it like being a couple days away. Yep, I'm live. Hey, Morgoth. Sorry, Morgoth. How's it going? All right, and then... Oh, whoops. Mortalized said that it'll adjust on refresh, but I'm putting together all of my season 11 leveling guides tonight. I finish them up, and then we're gonna be and then I'll work on the end game guides. I did a couple of the end game guides already. Did Hammer of the Ancients and Whirlwind Earthquakes. Both will be very good next season. Hammer of the Ancients is going to be one of the top builds, depending on the changes coming out of the PTR. But yeah, the Druid looks like it's going to be fun, Zoidberg. Yes, I'm on Mobalytics. Yeah, the profile's right here. And then this one is we're on the pants, which was upheaval. Upheaval size. Hey Bronx, how's it going? I was just gonna leave it and see. I'll save it and see. Immortalized says it told me it'll update. So we'll see. You'll have plenty of time to play both. Pick which one you want to play the most. Hop onto that one first, whichever one you're more excited about, and then hop onto the next one after. Gotcha, Morg. Yeah, it's just people writing. I know a lot of the writers from Maxwell. I know, I've talked a lot to Beat Dropper, who's the barbarian writer over there. One of them. There's a couple of them. Strength, max life. Life, and then we're gonna go upheaval because we can actually select the one you want this season, so we're gonna go with that. Strength, max life, upheaval. I will just leave it. Trust the process. Trust the process. Okay, strength, max life, upheaval. Okay, and then strength, max life, and go back over here. Intercom. Nice, Mark. Fly. Wrath Berserker cooldown. What did I do for the next? Hey, Rock. We just did strength, max life, and then movement, speed, and fury on kill. Okay. Hey, Faith. If you go to your reliquary system here, it tells you how many days are left. This is not 100%, but last season this was accurate, and this is what we went by. This is not the official date. They haven't announced official date yet, but last season they were spot on with the reliquary ending date. So that's what we're going by. But they never tell you until it's like 3, 4, or like 4 or 5 days before the season goes live is when they announce the launching of it, which is kind of a pain. Kind of a big pain. Because like I have to request off from work, so if they change around anything, I won't be off. I have to request off work 3 weeks in advance. So fingers crossed that it is that date. All right, thanks, Mark. Yep, 3 weeks. So hopefully it stays exactly like that. Movement, speed, fury, and kill. Yes. Let's fury on kill. Movement speed. All of the ancients here. Okay, we're almost done. So supposedly if I update this, should update the... Oh, that's cool that it doesn't... No, it didn't do it. Oh, okay, I just had to refresh it. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. All right, final variant. I'm just, for this one, I don't think I need to change around anything because when I updated it for the season, it wasn't like the lunging strike build. So fortunately, I don't have to do any of that. It's really nice. Let's do this. Okay. I don't like this part here. I liked having the gear stat section and being able to like click on those to pull it up because like I have to hover over it. I don't even know what it looks like um on mobile. If you can just click on it. I haven't even pulled up a build yet. Okay. Fury per second. Um, what's everybody doing for Thanksgiving? Anybody doing anything fun? I'm going to be making some corn and cheese chowder, which is one of my favorite soups ever. I use my mom's recipe. Makes it really good. You know how that goes. And it's so simple. It's so simple. Potatoes, cheese, chicken broth, heavy whipping cream, cumin and thyme, and some salt and pepper. And that's it. M&M? I had to throw out like the only pop culture reference that I know. Upheaval size. Strength max life. Okay, cold resistance here. And then more fury per second. And upheaval size. Yep, okay. Perfect. Gotcha. We actually had snow here the other day. It snowed. IRAR resistance. Yeah, we get snow pretty much every year. And it's up on the volcano. So it's not anywhere that I would ever make it to. And I don't have to deal with any snow, which is amazing. Even better, because oh, I'm over snow. Strength, max life, armor, and lightning. When I do not have to go anywhere, yeah. I don't, yeah, when you don't have to go anywhere, and you can stay inside, sure. We'll keep upheaval size again. So I think I'm gonna start my season off differently this time around. Normally, we'll grind for a little bit. We'll get some builds up. We'll get my glyphs into like the 90s ish, maybe 100, and then I start moving around to some other builds. But I think I want to push leaderboard since this is going to be the first season out. Normally, leaderboards are not something that I ever dabble in. But I think we're going to make a push to do some leaderboard pushing. So my first bit is going to be just grinding pretty hard towards just getting there. I just want to see how I can hold up. And see what where I end up placing. I know I'm not gonna be at the top. But it'll still be fun to kind of see where I end up at. Oh yeah. And you guys get a ton of snow in Wisconsin, but I get I grew up in upstate New York, up in the mountains, and we just got snow and snow and snow. We were caught in this little snow belt where the clouds would get stuck in the mountains. So it could be nice and sunny everywhere else, but the clouds were just like swirling and snowing everywhere. And I was just over it. Yes, it is, isn't it? It's a very big change. Hey, crazy. I'm doing good. How about you? We're working on some leveling guides for season 11. Yeah, there are some times where there were days where I couldn't even push the door open because the snow was more than halfway up the door. There was just no getting out of the door. You were just stuck in there. Squirrel? Orlando, I sent you a message. Max life, attack speed, movement speed. Oh, hello. Oh, this is exciting. This is exciting. Okay. All right, before I do this, I I got a brand new transition. So we're going to use the transition for the first time for a raid. I haven't got to do this yet. This is the very first night it's on. Here we go. You ready? We're doing it. Love it. Thanks a lot. Scorn, Tatsu, Night Owl, Cupcake, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. For anybody that's just joining us, if you guys haven't been here yet, I'm Cliptus. We're doing all of the Barbarian builds. I'm currently on Mobalytics right now. We do all the writing for the Barbarian class for them. And we're doing leveling guides for Season 11. And then the endgame fun stuff is going to be coming along. But I'm going to hit that button, and we're going to use the transition again, because it goes both ways. God, so cool. Hey, Cult. I think I saw Flug. Did I miss you, Flug? I think I might have missed Flug. Yeah, so that's the new transition. I'm pretty excited about it. Yeah, I guess I could do that. How's the stream, Cupcake? Oh, Ash, it's been a long time. Welcome back. I did not expect that. Thank you. Wow. I I don't think I did, Magnus. I don't know if I ever put one in. Thank you so much, Ash. That is amazing. Thank you for the memberships. Let me know when you're over there and we'll swap that over for you. All right. Yeah, I'll take a look after I get some of these builds done, Magnus. But you can always check the Mobalytics profile. It would be there. Here are the points. Bam. Enjoy your points. Courtesy of Ash. Okay. So for anybody that hasn't heard yet, the um groups have started. Oh my gosh. Double 50s. Sub Daddy and Membership Daddy coming in hot tonight. Thank you. Jeez. The daddies, exactly. Yes. Thank you so much. Let me add some more points courtesy of Merlando this time. Oh, and Demon, you got one. Congratulations. I gotta wait to see if Zeus pops up again, because I think I can gift the hoodie that he gifted. And I think I can re-gift it. I was looking at it tonight. Oh, crazy, you got one also? Amazing. And Flug. And Sabola. Wow. And Mediton. Geez, look at this. Everybody got hit by that. That is amazing. Thank you, everybody, for all of that. And Mark over there on YouTube also got one. Wow, what a good start to the stream and the holidays. I appreciate that very much. It has been it's been a tough holiday. So oh wait, that gave us a level 8 hype train? I didn't even see that until just now. It just popped up. Level 8. And we're 98% of the way through level 8. I didn't even have time to get any of my stuff set up for the stream. I haven't even really been on too much. So I appreciate this very much. DJ, hello? All right, well, once we hit the end of this hype train, we'll give away 100,000 points for each level of the hype train. What's the page under there? Mobalytics? Is that what you're talking about? I ordered sushi tonight. Hey, chill. Is that what you meant, DJ? Is that what you meant? Okay. Yeah, I've been just making sure that they're consistent with what I've been putting on from variant to variant. So I just have one in the background. I spent $75 on food tonight. That was so much money. So much money. I used up all of my eating out money for like the whole month. Lako, Lakau, Vacius, Lycovacius. Thank you for the 2 months in a row and for pushing that over to a level 8 hype train. That's amazing. I was eating it like that. Crazy. I was so hungry. I was just like it's just whole bites. 70 for your. That was just for dinner today, Demon. Let's go level 9. Come on, everybody. Chill, how did the surgery prep or surgery go? Which one was it? What were you going in for? No, that was my whole budget. There's no more. No more. I ruined it for myself. Oh, good, good, good. Okay. I think our aspects. Okay, gotcha. Well, at least that's a little bit of good news, right? 0, Merlando. I was like, oh my god, that looks good, and that looks good, and that looks good. And then I looked at the total and I was like, oh no. Original, congratulations, and wow, Ash, holy moly. Level 9 completed. Ash, thank you. Let me... Wow, crazy. Sheesh is right. Points all. I had to do math for a second. There you go. There's the points. Thank you. I was a bit disappointed I didn't get to add to my diagnosis list. Oh my gosh, thank you. 93% of the way through level 10. Wow. Thank you. I was watching on YouTube when all of the fun was happening. No, YouTube got hit too, Big Papa. We got ashed on YouTube. Thank you, everybody, for helping me with my no self-control on my food budget. Thank you very much. Let's give away... I don't know if there is a max for Hype Train. Does anybody know if there's a max? 1? 2. Oh boy, hold on. Let me close this down. I think Oh, Ash just gifted 2 hoodies. Two tumblers. Type in exclamation point. No exclamation point. Type in join. Type join into chat for Barb Nation tumblers. If you want to win, type the word join on Twitch. Join on Twitch, no exclamation point. There is 60 seconds and I have no control over it. So whatever you're doing, drop it. Type join. Thank you, Ash. It's got to be on Twitch. Fourth wall only works there. Join. Type in join. You have like 15 seconds left. Perfect. Let's go. The winners are Southern and DJ Chrono. Make sure you click on that link and get yourself a Barb Nation mug. Welcome to the Barb Nation. And we are 93% of the way through that hype train for level 10. Anybody want to push that over to level 10? What's next? Looks like we might have more coming up. Ash just said, what's next? That giveaway is done, but that doesn't mean that, well, I guess according to Ash, there might be more. Thank you for the follow, Original. Let me just see if there is, if I can gift this here. Orders. Which gifts? All right, everybody get ready. When the hype train ends, we'll also give away some points. All right, 2 Barb Nation hoodies. Type in exclamation point. No, sorry, no exclamation point. Type join for a hoodie. Join for a hoodie. Type join into Twitch for a hoodie. You have less than a minute. Less than a minute. And I can see that I have 1 redeem left, but I can't figure out how to give it away. There's the hype train, so we'll give away some points after this giveaway is done. Type join on Twitch if you want a free hoodie courtesy of Ash. 81 subs, that's crazy. And the winner is Crazy and Dan Kitty. Dan Kitty. Gotcha. We're gonna go with Kitty. Click on that link right there in chat. You have to click the link in order to redeem it. Let me give away some points for the hype train. You won the mug. Yep, Southern. Click on the link. Click on the link above. And then I gotta give away points for the hype train. There we go. Ash, thank you so much. Welcome back. I appreciate it. Thank you for this. Congratulations, everybody, on the wins. Amazing. I've done 0 building on these guides. Been so distracted. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. I have another hoodie to gift, but I can't figure out how to do it. It's showing that it hasn't been redeemed yet. 1 redeem left. How do I do it? Yeah, I did it before. I know, Merlando. Sushi's so good. It's so good. I had a salmon with a smoke, with like a smoky garlic aioli on it, on top of sushi rice, with like this little tiny dab of soy sauce, and oh my gosh, this is so good. Delicious. You've never had sushi. Have you ever had raw fish before? Thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate that.
Hello, my friend.
And
Stay a while and listen.
no, thank you for the noob. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Making build for the barbarian right now, original. I know, Prophet. Food is my life. Food is my life. All right, awesome death. Congratulations. I've never gotten sick from sushi. Your Pepsi Max drinks, nice. It's so good, so good, so good. I cannot, I can't get. Sometimes I'll eat it like for weeks straight every day. You're baffled for a season 11 build? What are you baffled about? Because it should be pretty much the same as most other seasons. There's not a lot that's being changed. So like barbarians are getting a brawling build. So if you go to your reliquary here, this is the best guess that we have. Best guess is 14 days left. They haven't announced it yet, but last season we went by this number and this was accurate. So hopefully this works. Um, they didn't announce it until like the week before, like 5 days before the season launched, or 6 days, something like that. Um, kick kick in this season here was doing. I got kicked to do like 250-ish billion, and that's with chaos armor. But they gave it some buffs, and you get some brawling builds also. So it should still be pretty strong in the new season. Hey Crimson, how's it going? Our leveling process changes though, since they did not make items harder to find demon. The leveling process was faster because you now have 4 affixes on leveling gear versus most of the leveling gear process was 2. And I got my first um My first legendary at level 16. Yeah, the 4 affix thing is awesome. Have to live for work. A good one. All right. Thanks, Lukovakius. Appreciate it. They will. Campaign, I don't think was broken. Whispers weren't broken. Those are going to stay the same. They're going to do the, what is it called? The experience globes and the world boss and Asmodan. That was solo crazy. I level solo. No, AI is wrong. They're not going to be nerfing the campaign or Whisper XP. They already said that they don't want to. Oops. I was okay with the gear changes. Yeah, losing a temper is I like the current system as it is. I didn't think it needed any changes, but they did hint they made changes. Well, in one of the interviews, they said that they weren't really gonna do much about the campaign. Um, I don't think that was one of their focuses. 1 week or less before. Wait, 1 week or less? Oh no, more than that. 14 days? Is that what you meant, TJ? Oh, the patch notes. Yeah. Okay, yes, that's correct. Yep, somewhere around there. Speedy, how's it going today? I do have leveling strategies though for season 11 already. It's on my website here, and you just go to the um, season 11 leveling here. So I did update it for season 11. We have some of the new cool graphics. We have the new seasonal mechanic involved in this here too. Uh, so with your divine gifts, and then you have the whole rest of the leveling process here too. Oh, no, not Nightmare Dungeons. If you want the fastest leveling, you're going to just stick to Helltides. Because of this right here. This mechanic right here. Nightmare Dungeons is just if you get bored of doing Helltides, that's it. If you're looking for the fastest leveling, it's probably going to be that. Depends on how much they change experience, but no matter what, it's still going to be faster than just regular leveling. Gotcha, Demon. Okay. Lunging strike. Rallying cry. Rallying cry. That. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. And they're going to change around a whole lot after the PTR, so everything could change. But the fun thing is, coming out of the PTR and going into a regular season, everything, even things that felt kind of bad on the PTR, when we got to try it in the live servers, it actually felt great. And I like to use the boss powers from season 8 as an example. A lot of people were not happy with them on the PTR. By the time it went live, they were one of the most fun power mechanics that they had put into the game. So there's going to be a lot changing, and this one, they're giving themselves even more time to change more because there's so much that they're adjusting. Punching strike. I don't need to hope. It's always been that way. Lunging strike. Expectant. I was chopping down trees today. Every time I talk about this to people that like at work, like, do you want to just get a chainsaw? Like, no. That's no fun. Gotta go in there with my barbarian axe. That was the most fun to play. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Like, well, I guess that didn't feel good coming out of the PTR. That didn't. Yeah, they nerfed it really hard into the ground. Yeah, I love using an axe. I have a really big one, but the blade is so thick that it just kind of like bounces off things. And then I have this like handheld one, which you can put two hands onto it. The handle's big enough, but it's really sharp. And this thing just like cuts through things. When I can, because I don't have the money to do it. So the big axe, it's just like when I think it's for splitting logs, not for chopping down trees. The big one that I have. I think I just bought the wrong kind. No, these are Albizia charmed. These things are just growing like wildfire here. They're invasive and they're gigantic. They get over 100 feet tall if you let them grow. I'm sure Rock has had some run-ins with them. But somebody at work was talking about having, because I was asking around a little bit if somebody had paid anybody to come and do it, because I have a lot of them and I need to get them gone. And someone took one tree down and the best price that they could find was 5 grand. Now, that tree was a little bit bigger than mine is, but I have a lot of them. I don't have that kind of money. If they went to a couple different places. One person said that they would do it for 20 grand. They're taking a tree. I mean, it's a scary job, I'm sure, taking down a tree that big. But that's crazy. Imagine the insurance and everything for that kind of profession. Yeah, craziness. He said that when they came out to do it, some like young guy just climbed up the tree, strapped himself in, and was just like sitting on the branches, just cutting them down. He fell a couple times, but the harness caught him, and he was just like hanging there, swinging himself back to the tree. Chop a tree, then dig a hole, and use dump round up in the drill hole. Drill a hole. Oh yeah. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna be poisoning the trees, Marlando. Definitely. Yeah. Oh, in game. No, no, no. We're talking about real life chop trees. So the trees themselves, they're really, really tall, but have very, very, I guess, shallow roots. So they fall over very easily. Is the real problem here? What? See? Happening here? Is this not working now? We'll see. Because I'm not on edit? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Scared me. Yeah, that's about the size that I'm chopping right now. Is like 40 to 60 feet right now. They're very tall. They're not super thick. The thickest one that I have left is probably like that. Hey nerd, how's it going? It's always fun to say. Hey nerd, how's it going? Alexis, thank you for giving me another reason to show off my brand new transition. I just got this. This is the first stream with my transition, so here it is. Love it. Welcome in, Heartless. How's it going today? Alex, hopefully your stream was great. For anybody that is just joining us, I'm Cliptus, the official barbarian writer for Mobalytics. We are currently writing some guides I'll probably be doing for a very long time. Squibby, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Rancid DK, welcome in. I was told to follow because apparently you're awesome. Well, thank you, whoever said that. I appreciate it. We are doing guide after guide after guide.
Hello, my friend. Been
Ah,
a
thanks,
while in
Heartless.
person.
Thank you. It's been a very fun night tonight. I had to close down the building all weekend and work, so I didn't actually get to stream for the last 2 days, which yes, that is actually very true, Orlando. I'm trying to work on guides, but I've been very distracted all night. Good distracted though, not a bad distraction. Okay. I don't think I have a leveling guide. Oh, I do have leveling guide for this, right? So then we'll do this here. Mobalytics just updated. I don't know if anybody here uses Mobalytics for their guides, but Mobalytics just updated their website, their whole layout, their whole engine, and it looks fantastic. And this one is video. It's super easy to use. And it's getting even better. It's not even done updating. Yeah, we're out in Hawaii, Squibby. They did say that they're going to be changing around Leap. I think Leap was a little bit too fast, at least the way that it was on the PTR. Not too fast for us, but too fast for them. So we'll see what changes they make to it. But either way, Leap has always been able to get 0 cooldown. It just hasn't had a attack speed scaling, which is new. So we'll see what they keep and what they don't keep. Fingers crossed for keeping it really well. No, I moved out here. Putting together these builds looks like a lot more exciting than... yeah, maybe a little bit more exciting. Wait, I did all of that. Is it here? Oh, that was number... Alex, if you're still there. That gifted sub to you was number 2,800. I can't even say it. 2,800. That is a whole lot of... Yes, Merlando has been here. Merlando has been with putting up with me for a very long time now. 2,800. Wow. I tried to do a shout out, but I'm not a mod. Oh, yeah. Whoops. I think Chill, Gunther, or D-Rock might still be here, though. I think one of them can do it. I think. If not, I'll do it. I'm capable of doing things. Yep, Prophet, they are changing around the way, around the way things work. But wait, how is this gonna work if I do this? If I do this, am I gonna lose anything? Oh no. Oh, none of this is here. Okay, I didn't do all of that. Okay. All right. Thanks, Chill. I was just about to type it out. Thank you. That was right. Yep, so you actually will have unlimited teleport on the Sork, and it is possible still with the Oculus. Thanks, Squibby. We like to have fun here. We like to keep it chill. And that chill also. But it's so much fun to use the Oculus. So much fun. So if anybody also, wait, save this here first, update. If anybody is looking for some stuff for season 11, you guys can check out my website here. It's free. You don't sign up for anything. It's just used to organize all of my stuff. And you can join the Discord server here, or you can do it through chat. But we have a ton of guides here. Anything that you need to know, basically, I have a guide for. We're just adding more and more. I have all of the, I have to change that around a little bit. I have all of the game update guides on season 11 here too. We have season 11 leveling. This is already optimized and updated for season 11. I have a season 11 guide already out. What to expect, what's changing. And hopefully I got all of this. So, but it's all there. Hope you guys want to check it out. I played it when it first launched, so I didn't really get to play it when it got good, Squivy. So I didn't really get to mess around with it too much then. All right. Wait, this didn't save. Let me try this again. Wait. When it first came out, I was just coming out of Diablo 2. And it was much different than Diablo 2 was. And from what I've seen from people that play Diablo 3 pretty avidly, they said that it got good after the first expansion pack. And I wasn't, or second expansion pack? One of the two. Don't want the responsibility, just the power. I mean, I get that. I get that. I think I say that pretty much every day at work. Even though I have the responsibility. I still don't want it. Leveling. Starting leveling. Do I really need this? I have a guide in it already. I don't think I need that. I think I'm just going to do this here. I heard about the real money auction house. You get points for that, yes. That is worth points. Here you go. There's your points for being honest. Nice. Yeah, I didn't play PoE 1. I played PoE 2. That is definitely a power. Honesty is a power. It's a good power to have. All right, let me just make sure this is good. I have to make sure this is good. Because I think there's other ones that... Oh, wait. Dungeon aspects, those should be the same. This needs to change, though. Yeah, there's huge sales on games right now on Battle.net. If anybody doesn't have the expansion pack, now is a great time to get it. Great time to get it. Okay, wait, we gotta do this one here. You've never played it. Uh, honestly, you probably have more time into it than I do. Does this one even have anything? Sundered Grounds? Where does that come from? Okay, wait. No, let's go to... Oh, it doesn't tell me. I know you are. I know. Does it drop? Uh, location? Okay. So it is just drops. I wanted to know. Because I think that's the only one. Which makes this very, very easy to put together. 100 ground. Localized empowerment. Yeah, there's really not much. Huh. Okay. 100 grounds. Updated and optimized for season 11. What are you still doing now on PoE, Orlando? Are you still grinding, or are you almost done with it? So, Orlando, did I ever? I know you like these survival games. Did you ever look into Rift Breakers? Hey, Rexar, how's it going? I got a free CD key for it, so I messed around with it a little bit. Um, I wasn't sure if it was anything that anybody would be interested in streaming, and I didn't realize it also that it had been out for a little while. So every in between, like, um working on guides and stuff, I've been playing it just a little. I don't know if it's something that you'd be interested in, but it was pretty fun. The Last Caretaker. Where's that on? Is it on Steam? Steam. So is it like puzzle. Okay, so like crafting puzzle, figure things out, explore things. Gotcha. Okay. This looks like something that would be fun to do in VR. No, this one, this isn't here. Um, okay, let me show you what Rift Breakers looks like real quick. I got this a game, the key months ago, and I haven't even finished the campaign yet because I haven't really got to play, like, dedicate too much time to it. Um, but it's definitely fun. Let me. The alien swarms in. Oh, in that game that we were just watching. Let me know if the sound is a little bit too loud also. Oh yeah, I'll show you, and then we'll go back to building guides. But as I wasn't sure if this is something that you would be interested in or not. But you start as a mech. And you can, so this is your mech here. You have weapons, armor, mods, items. You can make your mech look different. You can craft all of the items. And you go around collecting things. You can research different upgrades, different things. And, but then you have like a base here. So like these are all walls. Like these things are shooting at you here. So I wasn't sure if like this is something that you would be like, if this was the type of game you were interested in, but like you can, you basically lay out your fort. These are all of my like energy, and up here you have how much energy you're generating. You have storage, energy storage, and it goes based on like wind, and then you have solar. These are all of the walls with all of the cannons all over. So you build up a fortress, and then there's different worlds involved in it. So like you can move around the world and you can set up different outposts. And then you mine different minerals, materials, and stuff. And then you make yourself stronger, you kill aliens and monsters and... Gotcha, okay, that makes sense. Got it. I really need to put time into Rift Breakers. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happens after you do the campaign. I never actually made it that far. All right, so I want to have two editing. That game, though, the one that you're talking about in Caretaker, looked like it would be really good in VR. And I wonder if they have a VR version of it. Because it's definitely something that you would do in virtual reality. Because there are a lot of games out there like that in VR. Is this one good? Sons of the Forest. You know, I actually played a survival game in VR. There was one. You start off with nothing. You had to learn how to hunt. You had to learn, and like you actually had to like physically like draw your bows and move the bow around and shoot and things like that. Wishing you a lovely stream of warm sunshine. Eugene, thank you very much. Thanks for stopping by. Is this a zombie game? And Shrouded. Okay. Thanks, you too. Yeah, this is Sons of a Forest. Of the Forest, yeah. That thing was interesting looking. Huh. I don't remember what the game in VR was called, but like you had to like move around and pick things up yourself, and the main problem is the other humans. Okay. They are just man-eating people. Got you. Okay, so basically zombies. Okay, got it. I think we're done with Upheaval now. This looks like it's pretty good. I don't need to change the leveling path at all, so that's fine. Hey, John. Night's going good. How about you? I want this to update so bad. Like, I want the final updates. I'm excited to see what they are. Okay, so we have one, two, three leveling guides done. Yeah, cannibals, zombies. Hey, Jimmy. Oh, nice, John. Gotcha. I'm gonna imagine they're zombies. I want to change Lunging Strike for now. Um, yeah, no, I know. Zombies can die. Just what is it? Cut their head off or shoot them in the head or something like that. Yeah, I remember. Was Dune that like third person or that first person view also, Orlando? I didn't actually look into it. I want to update Lunging Strike. Or did I already update Lunging Strike? I did update Lunging Strike. It's third person. Okay, so same view as Rift Breakers. I already did do this. Okay. Wait, does that mean I'm done with my leveling guides? Have a good night, Papa. Okay, so Whirlwind. One, two, three. Oh, no. Oda. Frenzy leveling guide. Not top down. Okay, like more like behind the shoulder. I'm doing leveling guides for season 11. Like PUBG. Okay. Yeah, although the first person would be pretty fun. Base is fully stocked. Okay. With my name on it. Beautiful. Hopefully I don't crash it. Are they easy to make? I honestly think the same. Yeah. It would be fun if it was in VR. VR is actually where I started streaming. That was how I hopped in. And I played the first person, or I played a VR, I guess first person adventure game. Spells and dungeons and quests and stuff like that. I didn't play much of it. It was a little awkward at the time to play it, but hope cracked energy Sork and Hoda Barb don't get too nerfed. So the only thing that's going to change about the Hammer of the Ancients Barbarian is Selig. They're changing around Selig. We don't know what yet, but Selig will be changing. That's the only thing. I need Plunging Strike guide here. I actually played Smite just for a little bit. A couple of people at work were playing years and years ago, and I played a little bit of it. I can see people failing. Wait, falling? Oh, when they're playing in VR. Fiendish. One time, and it was Phasmophobia. Oh, yeah, yeah, yep. Yeah, it's very scary, isn't it, Squivy? If you know where to farm on my other server, I had 12, 6 for travel and 6 for dogfights with... The dogfights were with other people. Am I missing something? Are you multi-streaming? Yes, I am. On 5 different platforms, I think. Chaos Armor. No, they said in the very beginning of the season that Chaos Armor is going away. Yeah, Hoda's still gonna be good. Decent at air-to-air combat. Okay, nice. Yeah, we have multi-platforms, but so that I don't get banned, I don't have the platform icons on the screen. Strength, duration, rubes. And then... Oh, wait. What the heck? Empty. Oh, never mind. That's what it was. need to have a new streaming platform? What do you mean by that? That's okay. I'm okay with Chaos Armor going away. And the reason is eventually it's going to basically just become, oh wait, is this my, oh, I got to change that. That's the wrong size. That's Whirlwind. Okay, I'm glad I was looking at this. Eventually it's going to be the same thing. It's going to lose its appeal. It'll be the same grind every season, and you'll be locked into the same exact Chaos Armor every build, every season. So it'll feel like Mythics do now. Mythics, you're like, well, I have to go get Mythics. I don't really have much of a choice, and I need those. Where it's not like a piece that you find very randomly and it just makes your build better, but it's not a requirement for the builds. So that would be Chaos Armor in like 2 or 3 seasons. It would just feel like you're in this long grind again, and you have to get the exact same pieces every single season. So I'm okay with it going away and changing things up a little bit. Yeah, I stopped streaming to a couple other platforms. I think at one point I was doing 8, but I'm waiting to get my computer up and running, my other streaming computer. So once that happens, then I will be on another one. Let's do, this won't be NZ duration. Ground stomp size. Streamlabs pushes it out to all of those platforms. So I don't have to do anything. Streamlabs just does it all for me. Oh, I gotta change that around too, because I guess I can just do this here. We're not going to be doing earthquakes with this build, are we? Oh, I could just get cooldown reduction here. Interesting. Forgot about that. We have no idea, Geen. They are going to change so much that it's really hard to say. Barbarian was the strongest one coming out of the PTR, but that's all going to change, so. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I've been using Streamlabs the entire time. I think originally I had set up OBS, but because I wanted to stream to TikTok and I didn't have a stream key, I just all I did was just set this up, and I had 1,000 followers, and it let me push to stream. Now there are ways around it that I've learned, but according to the reliquary system, we have 2 weeks left. No, I haven't had any issues with it. I think my GPU is going on that PC, so my GPU is having some issues. Every time that I get up to around 200-ish viewers, the stream crashes. And like at the launch of the season, it happened over and over and over and over, and it was just a nightmare. We got 14 days left, finish. You can always check your reliquary system. Now, this is not the official launch date. This is just what we're going based off of. This is the only information we have. Last season, it was spot on. It said when this ended, the new one started. But again, this is not the official date, so I'm hoping, because I already requested off for the 9th from my job. So fingers crossed that they do exactly what they did last season and just leave it the same. But we'll find out more next week, because that should be when we get our notes and stuff. Is that my official response? That's the only response I have. I requested off, and my boss like worked around the schedule with me and made some like a special accommodation so that I could be off. So I'm hoping. I'm gonna be pretty bummed if it's not. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I understand that, like, yeah, I don't know. I'm sure it's a really tough thing, because they put so much work in to keep the game up and running. They spend money constantly to keep the servers open, to keep people working on updates for the games. So I don't know if so I'm assuming I know that I'm assuming that's why they stopped doing the free battle passes. Just my assumption. Of physical damage. Physical. I am getting tech. Well, maybe we do go back to earthquake size. I do like ground stomp cooldown though. Let's keep it there. Physical. Lightning. This is fire. Okay. Yeah. Fire here. Wait. I didn't put anything there. Fire. Lightning. Cold. Doing it up. Doing it the same for all of them, just to keep some consistency. Cold. Let's get some movement speed in this here. Am I using Coda? Yes, we're doing Coda. Here's a fun little barbarian bit for anybody that wants to learn a little. Generally, if you're going to be running unconstrained, you would be playing Wrath of Berserker, because you take your berserking bonus and you're increasing it to 60% when normally it's 25%. And this takes your berserking bonus and it increases it by up to 100%. So then you get 120x instead of your 60x when Wrath of Berserker's up. If you're going to be running Unbridled Rage, you're not going to be increasing your berserking bonus with this, so it's only going to go from 60. This would give you 60. If you took this plus this, you would only get 50x. So you normally run Coda, because Coda is going to give you a completely separate multiplier here for damage. It is so it gives you only 30x, but between this here and this here is 2 separate multipliers. So this is why normally when you're running Unbridled Rage, you're going to end up running Call of the Ancients. This is endgame stuff, but... And then if Wrath of Berserker paired with Unconstrained. You can do both of these here, and there are builds that do it. But if you want to synergize, you... Especially with the changes to Ground Stomp this season, it's going to be pretty good. This is it. Yeah, so I do all of the writing for the Barbarian class for Mobalytics, which is why I'm not playing the game and just doing planners. So we do lots and lots of planners before the season starts, and everybody gets to watch me do all of this boring stuff. Ancients. I think I'm going to actually go through and update those and put at least one modifier on, because you're going to find something. So you might as well add something on. I don't know why I don't need to leave it just blank. But that's all these guides are. It's just somebody writes the guides, tier list. Somebody writes all the tier. Well, I'd like there's a whole bunch of people that do each class. So I have Mortalize, who is on my Twitch team. So we have a core skill Twitch team. Immortalize writes for Mobalytics, but he does the Spiritborn. And I do the Barbarian. There's a couple people. There's 2 people that do Sork. There's 1 person that does Druid. Well, I guess there's like 2 or 3 people that do Druid and Necromancer combined, and maybe 1 or 2 people that do the Rogue. Yeah. So all of these tier lists here for the Barbarian here. I put this all together here. And I'm hoping to have a little bit more this season. I'm gonna fill it out just a little bit more. But this is gonna change when we go up to the next season, because there's gonna be a couple different guides in there. Frenzy. Well, yeah, these are all of my builds. Let's see, class Barbarian. These are all my Barbarian builds here. I think this is like the last of this season here. And then we have all of the other ones that I've done in the past. Yeah, it's a lot of work. That's why I'm doing it this early in the season. But it's fun. I like writing guides, and I like making videos on teaching people things. My favorite thing to do. Strength. Eight. Strengthen it. Movement speed. Yeah, I just want to add at least 1 in. And I'll update this one here too. The leveling guides are honestly the worst of all of the guides to write, because it's so small and so finicky following leveling paths and having them, and then moving from one phase of the leveling process to the next. Those are always the hardest ones. Thanks. Thanks. Mobalytics just did a big update too. So I'm pretty so we're all kind of having to update every single planner. All of it, and change things around, change formatting around. Okay. Nice. Okay, that's cool. All right, let me update this here. There's still so much more to update also. They're going to change around a lot more with this color coding and stuff like that. They're going to have variant tabs on each one of these, so you don't have to like scroll to the very top. You switch your variant and then go back down, which is great. Oh, the update's amazing. It's so good. So good. The planners look so much better. You can see the gems inside of the gear. You can actually link to things. Before, this was just plain text. This is what it used to look like here. So this is what it looked like before, and then this is what it looks like now. So like I can say aspect of might, and then you can see what it is versus aspect of might, and doesn't tell you anything. So it's much better. Very happy with what they did. Aspect. Oh god, copy paste is amazing. Volcathos. Acid. Earthquake. Leap. Get rid of this here. Also has it in it. Yeah, it's a really great update. Very happy with it. And they're going to add more. They're going to add a lot more in. We've known it was coming. I've just been waiting for it to drop. Wait, can I paste that? All be the same, right? Rapid, intercom. Zerg ripping. Intercom. Echoes. Warcry. 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 Add leap. Have battle wounds from the tree. I don't think you can see it, but from the trees. and the bushes that I had to cut down. They're all over. Just I gotta go out there in like a full suit of armor. I think I also found some fire ants when I was cleaning off the top of the catchment tank. That was not fun. At least it didn't like get all over me, it was just a little bit, but fire ants are nasty. Where is this? Okay. This isn't too much, is it? Like having every single possible link be something you can click on. Oh wait, this one is going to, what is this? Heading one. Actually stayed the same, perfect. Oh, I didn't even have a build guide or a leveling guide here. Yeah, it's just like sometimes it's like lunging strike, lunging strike, lunging strike, leap, leap, might. All of the ancients. What's fun with this, and I haven't really figured out how to put it in, but you can do this too. You can like make a block so it shows like a bigger icon, and then you can take away the label if you wanted to, and it's just the icon. But I don't know. It's just way too big. Warcry. Whoops. Frenzy. Then and Dan. Frenzy leveling guide. What dropped aspects are we looking for? Wait, do I not have Moonrise on here? Why would I not have Moonrise on there? Or earthquakes? I guess probably because it's not quite as active all the time. Okay. Oh shoot, you know what? I actually completely forgot I had opened up. I got so distracted. I opened up the page to do a gold giveaway and I completely forgot. Okay, so let's see now. Elements. Edit. I don't even have Bold Chieftain on here. I should have Bold Chieftain here. We're gonna leave Bold Chieftain and get rid of elements there. Fire Whirlwind, I have Anger Management. Get rid of... I don't have adaptability on Lunging Strike either. What's wrong with me? I guess we're playing Earthquake, so you don't really need it. That's probably what it is. That's what it is. At Moonrise? Management? Okay, why is that? Why is there space there? Let's get rid of that. Make sure this is the right one. Yep, Bold Chieftain. Okay, what's happening here? Why is there so much space? What is going on here? Why are you doing this to me? What is that thing? Moonrise? Adaptability. Old Chieftain. We'll put Anger Management. Why? Why does it look like this? Okay. Ancestral Charge. That should be it. Okay, so wait, what happens if I save this? Let me do this. Anger Management. Old Chieftain. Okay. Why? Why are you like this? How do I reduce that? Okay. I am very confused. What? It's doing it here too. Okay, we're gonna do this here. Very confused. Old chieftain. Why? Something about the copy paste, maybe? Nope. Wait, maybe it was just up there. Um, no, the whole thing's different. I do it in another guide. Does it do the same thing now? Maybe they were updating something and it just messed up. Oh yeah, look, it's doing it here too. What is happening? I have no idea. That's super confusing. What the heck? Hey, Ollie. How's it going today? Hey, Josh. How's it going? My nose is very itchy. I don't know why this is doing this all of a sudden. Very strange. 6 days. What are you doing? Congrats on the gifted sub. When will community sites release new builds? As soon as they're updated. Everybody does it differently. Mobalytics isn't quite done yet. I'm working on season 11 updates now, but not everything is in there. But all of the sites are waiting on the final patch notes. I think D4 builds is updated right now. They normally do it up pretty early. Maxroll doesn't like to release their stuff until like last minute. And Mobalytics just hasn't updated yet. Wife fam had a 60-acre farm. Oh, you work during Thanksgiving. Oh, interesting. That's fun. All right. I gotta go raid though. I have to get some rest. But I will be back tomorrow night. Same time, same place. Thank you for a great stream tonight, everybody. I am in the process of getting some new emotes also coming, and a couple animated ones. Yep. Same time. Exactly that one. That one. That's the one. Actually, I just got some time for my soup today.